It's every man's dream to build and own his own golf course. But what's it really like? Let's find out.
Let's do it now. Coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2 2 3 3, I'm on 10 again, state your name, been dope on flame, I just switched the lanes, damn he did it again, I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything, swimming you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming, I put my low racks on it, I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it, see the fit lab on it until they whip my coffee.
Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your first time watching my content, first of all guys, welcome to the channel. Second of all, before we do any of that, we've got a very special guest on the show today. John, how are you doing?
Perfect mate, yeah, brilliant.
Good man. So guys, it's everyone's dream, isn't it, to own their own golf course. And not only to own their own golf course, because anyone can buy a golf course, John, can't they? But to build your own, if you've got the funds, but to build your own golf course.
Yeah.
So first things first, John, we're walking down the first fairway here. We're at Woolley Park Golf Club, just off junction 39 of the M1 in God's country. And one thing which you guys do very, very well, every time I come here it's sunny.
Yeah, pretty much, that's what we try and aim for. Although, like, if you go back on the rainfall records for the last couple of months, yeah, it tells a little bit of a different story.
It does a little bit, yeah. So guys, in today's video, what we're going to do, we're going to play a few holes here at Woolley. We're going to film a couple of videos as well, because it's an interesting subject that the USGA have just brought out, which I'm not sure about. John, are you?
I'm not convinced.
And also guys, if you are new here, come on, make sure you do hit that subscribe button below. We are edging closer to that 100,000 mark, and I would love you to be a part of it, and John would love to be a part of it as well. So off camera, John, I've just seen you there bushnell this hole.
Yep.
Now, how many times have you played this first hole?
I have no idea. A lot.
And you're still bushnelling it?
Yeah, always bushy.
You've got another number, mate, haven't you?
You've got another number, then there's only one person to blame, isn't there?
There is one person. So I'll tell you what, mate, we'll have a bit of a match just to keep it interesting as well. Yep. What are you off now? 8?
8, yeah.
Because you had a banditry round the other day or something.
Yeah, there was a lot of grief in the clubhouse.
Yeah. So off 8, I'm going to give you, I'll give you a shot on the second hole, and that's it. How's that? Because it's par 4, long par 4, par 3, isn't it?
Seems entirely ungenerous, but yeah.
Ah, go on. It's just for fun, mate, isn't it? Really.
I like it. So we're on 99.
99.
99.
I'll tell you what. That might have gone 98, but it's going to be good. How well did I call that yardage as well? That has gone 98.
That has gone 98.
I suppose I better bushnell it as well, John, if you are. 77. 99 and 77. Could be very good. Nice. Oh, stop it. Better put the divot back quick because we're playing with the owner. So John, the golf course here has just reached its, is it reached its 25th anniversary or is reaching? So the golf course is 25 in June. Just talk us through, first of all, why? And second of all, what is it like?
So why? So it was early 90s. We're a farming family. Basically, farming in the early 90s wasn't great. You know, wheat prices were severely down, and it was hard work. It was hard work making a living out of farming. There was my granddad, my dad, and obviously I was a kid back then. So it was, the farm itself was never going to support all the families together.
Yep.
So my granddad, for some reason, and we still don't really know why, plucked out of thin air a golf course.
And was he a
Why
big
not?
golfer? Was he big?
None of us ever played golf before this.
That's amazing,
And
isn't it?
he never played golf.
And now you're a fully fledged member of the Tigers section.
Yeah, well, you got to wear the team colours, haven't you, if you're going to be on camera. So
Now we know why. Big farming background, big family business.
Yep.
It's not just a case of, oh, we kind of won the lottery, so we decided to build a golf course for the laugh.
Yeah.
This is a business for you guys as well as
yeah,
a
100%.
as well as a hobby. Could you ever call it a hobby? I suppose you're playing as a hobby now, but
Yeah, I think
can I just say as well, what about these two shots into the first?
tiger me up. Yeah, it is a hobby, but I love the office that I work in.
Yeah. And we should mention as well, you're on the green staff, so you help with the day-to-day running of the club.
So most of my work is done outside on the golf course, do a little bit inside work in the pro shop, work on the bar, but yeah, like 90% of my time spent out here, and what a place to be.
Absolutely. Come on, let's just knock it down in for two, mate, because
We're not 2019 in, are we?
it's entirely up to you, mate. You do what you want. What? So as a greenkeeper and I'm going to go superintendent, because that's an American term of a greenkeeper, really.
I like it.
What are your thoughts on in and out?
I'm not a huge fan of in.
No?
No.
So I'm going to put on screen now something that John invested in so the holes don't get ruined.
Yep.
That's an interesting little toy, isn't it?
Just having a little trial. You know, you've got to see whether these things work.
I'll tell you what, mate, the greens look good.
Freshly cut. Yeah.
Can we mention this is February as well?
Yeah, we've suffered a little bit with a bit of disease and a bit of scarring on them, but I think for the time of year we're in good shape.
Oh, he has as well. Oh! You know what, mate, it's your course, I'll give you that.
Oh, you're very generous.
Is that okay?
Oh, you've learned from all the grief you got. I like it.
As soon as the ball landed on the green, I thought, I'm going to have to repair that really well now. Right, is this for one up then?
This is for one up.
2 balls don't miss these, mate, by the way.
Rumour has it.
Yeah.
In the spirit of generosity, I'll give you that.
Thanks, mate.
Good half.
Right, so John, 2 pars on the first day. We'll call that a right honourable half. So we've talked about why the golf course is here. We've talked about who's done it. So very much your granddad, your dad. Now you're helping with the maintenance and the running of it.
Yep.
What's it like? So for everyone out there who's never owned a golf course and never will own a golf course, which is the vast majority of us, what exactly is it like?
It's tough, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we love what we do. We've got a great membership. We've got a strong membership, and we've done golf from I guess a different angle, because we were farmers before. You know,
Yeah.
we had no prior experience with it. And yeah, I think we enjoy what we do, but it is tough. Like you sink a lot of hours into
So we
it.
should probably say as well, this isn't just like a back garden to the farm, because you're still farming. There's still 300 acres.
Yeah.
300 acres. That's a lot. And how many members do you have here?
So we're running just over 400.
So if they got really annoying, you could almost put one in each acre and forget about them.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. But no, we love our members. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
We've gone through the sort of the toughest bit, which is getting it up and running. You know, getting the membership. Sort of tweaking the course over the years. I think now we're in a place where we're sort of really fine tuning it, and we take great pride in the little details now.
Yeah.
You know, and I think. I think
So,
we're getting there.
John, we're going to throw some pictures up on screen now of the building of the course and what it was like kind of before the golf course. I haven't asked him for those yet, so we'll run with
We'll
that.
work on that.
We'll run
We'll
with
work
that.
on that one.
But what I should say is as well, go on, you tee off, mate, because I don't want to. I know I've got members behind
Well,
you.
yeah, we don't want to hold up play.
We don't want to hold members
don't
up.
want any letters from the committee.
No. What you do here for me is try and include everyone. 4 off turf mat, fully covered driving range.
2 to 3 players on each one.
Yeah. The simulator, which we've done a lot of work in before, which is one of the best in the area, if not the best. You can get a really good beer in there as well, which is lovely. Then obviously there's not just 18-hole golf course, there's the par 3 development course as well.
Something for everybody.
That's a great strike. It's leaking right towards that tiny bunker, but I think it
Like a
might.
magnet, honestly.
Oh, it's over it. It's carried it. Adrenaline.
We've flown.
Adrenaline. You get a shot here as well.
Oh yes.
So I would say, generally speaking, straight over the little tree just in front of us with a touch of draw.
Is that 50 yards left of yours?
Basically, yeah. Let's not dwell on that though. Well, I suppose we can class that as a draw, can't we?
All right.
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
Right, so position A there for me, and that's the most important thing about this video, because it's got nothing to do with owning a golf course or running a golf course. It's all about the win, until John makes par on here for minutes. Anyway, so John, 25-year anniversary coming up. What's changed? Not necessarily within the golf industry, because he might not look it, but he's only 30. so he doesn't quite remember everything. I don't want to speak for you, so what has changed? What would you say in the time has changed over owning and running a golf course?
I think the golf industry is constantly changing. You know, they're trying to adapt and trying to improve it for the golfer. But I think our biggest thing is that we've sort of we've maintained who we are within the market. You know, we're a warm, friendly, family-run company. We don't shout about what we do, but you know, we hope that when people come here, they go away having had a great experience. We're not going to be the biggest club. We're never going to host an open, but we like to think that we do what we do and we do it well.
One thing which I can't speak highly enough here, and I've got to say as well, this isn't an advert. John hasn't paid me to come here. We're going to have a beer afterwards. Generally we play a little bit
Only
now.
if you're buying them.
I'll buy them, I'll get them in. But this is January, and if you look down at the shoes here, that's like...
Pretty clean.
Yeah, it's unbelievable to think that this was farmland. Whereas some golf courses which have been golf courses for 130 years plus, you come off and you're covered in mud.
Yeah, I mean, when we built this, I don't think, well, we didn't. We had no idea that our farmland was going to be so good for a golf course.
Yeah.
We've never grown bumper yields on a farm, but we're based on coal measure sandstone, so it's very free draining, very light land.
Yeah. I have no idea what he's talking about now.
So you're not going to get mega crops out of it. But
so it was cropland. It wasn't.
So yeah, we harvested wheat off here in '93, and we opened a golf course in '95. But can't grow a bumper crop, but we have a pretty dry golf course. So.
And I've got to say, harvesting wheat at 3 years old must have been tough, mate, as well.
Well, yeah, but they start as young.
John's 3 now. It's about time he got his first crop. I've done you as well on the angle, just so people know.
Yeah, but look where you're coming in from, to that pin.
This is local knowledge, isn't it?
Yep. You're going to miss right.
This is my favourite hole on the course, by the way.
Joe, this is my bogey hole.
Good.
I hate this. That's a nice fat.
Oh, and he's missed it left as well.
That could work.
John.
Check this out. Oh,
Check this out.
windy conditions.
Right guys, John's missed the green left. He's pin high though, but the flag is tucked tight left, so we could have him here. This is such an interesting thing for me. So ever since I've met John and met the family and been coming up here and doing a bit of filming, I've wanted to do this because it just seems like such a fantastic thing, doesn't it? Someone who's set up their own golf course. So many questions to ask, but for now, you told me the wrong line.
I said draw, not wrap up. Also true.
105 yards, so realistically, a gap wedge flies over them, doesn't it?
Man of your time.
Land it, because I can land it, having played here twice, I can land it up top of the hill and it'll spin back down, won't it?
100%.
Oh, the 90% there.
How has that got through
Sick.
there?
Come down.
What a player. What a player. Oh my God. It's not a nail-on bird though, is it, to be fair?
Well, it's not.
Right,
Well,
we've
yours
got-
isn't a
we've
nail on
got-
par, is it? So, which one was it? Was it this one?
Well, you laughed at mine, did it?
Not sure which one it was.
Either of them. Neither one you can be proud of.
Sorry, where's that ball finished? I've heard that this tree needs culling down, John, after that. Just went through that gap there. Right then, John, so you're pin high, but not an ideal chip, and I've got a little birdie chance.
Little big.
Yeah, it's actually not nowhere near as close as it looks, to be fair. But
I think
so because I don't want you to concentrate on this chip, best part and worst part about running a golf club, in fact golf course, not necessarily golf club.
best part and worst part. Best part, there is literally nothing better than sitting on a mower in the height of summer, tunes on, putting stripes everywhere. Who doesn't love that? Like, that is just, it's so much fun.
That is such a random answer. I did not expect that at all.
You can't beat it, mate. Until
Yeah?
you've been there and done it, you can't beat it.
And the worst one's when it starts raining.
Yeah, potentially, yeah. Worst part, I guess, long hours.
Yeah.
Family business, so we do a lot of the work ourselves. So yeah, you put.
But then come crop season, you also do the farming as well, don't
yeah,
you?
Yeah, we've still got to maintain a farm as well. So yeah, I think probably the worst part is the amount of hours you put in.
Hmm.
But, hey, it's worth it in the end, though, isn't it?
Well, that's the thing. All you have to do, mate, is take time from elsewhere, like shaving.
You get to come out and play on a Thursday afternoon. I heard that, by the way. I heard that. Oh, that took a nasty hop, didn't it?
Thankfully, it did, yeah.
Right,
2019 flagging.
No, leave it in, mate. Fine. I'm just going to roll this down in two.
I like it.
The line's about your ball, isn't it?
It's not bad actually, yeah, I think that's a good shout. We'll leave it there as a marker for you. Yeah, go on, we'll give that. We'll give
Cheers,
that.
mate.
Solid par, mate. From a, you know, decidedly average tee shot.
Oh, he has. Oh. Quick, get him.
Like, you'd be amazed at. We should know exactly how that putt breaks.
Right, John.
Yes, boss.
1 up
One up.
ish, sort of. Well, it is 1 up, isn't it?
There's no arguments really there.
So one thing that I'd like, Bushnell it again on his own course. One thing that I'd like to know, I think a lot of other people like to know as well, is so such as the lake on the 1st and the 18th, and obviously the clubhouse, which is in the perfect position. How much of that was here? Was the clubhouse already a building? Was the lake already there?
No, there were elements that were already here. It lent itself quite naturally to a golf course.
Yeah.
But obviously, clubhouse was a build. We actually started in '93. My gran ran the shop, so to speak. There was no pro shop. It was 2 green shipping containers. One where they took the money and one where they housed a few bits of greenkeeping.
Do you have any pictures of that?
I think I can probably scrounge something together, yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
my granddad took a lot of pictures.
I bet, yeah.
So yeah, elements of it were already here, but but I think the landscape lent itself quite naturally. We didn't have to do a lot of bulldozing and pushing things up to make a golf course. So it's just been a sort of a natural progression of the landscape, really.
Yeah.
Liam made hole-in-one here.
Did he?
He did.
Do you want me to put that on the video? Will that make his day?
Yeah, you
So
should.
Liam's one of your boys,
So
isn't
one
he?
of my boys, greenkeepers, yeah. He actually, that exact pin, to be fair.
Was it? And this
Yeah.
is Liam there.
And
Well done, Liam.
first qualifier of the season, straight in with a hole-in-one.
Oh, fantastic. And what did he shoot?
Let's not talk about that.
Oh, Liam.
He is that guy. He's that
Liam!
safety.
So you're telling me this is a sucker pin,
I am telling you,
but
this
I'm
is.
1 down with 1 to play?
I think you got to go at it.
Got to go at it.
You've got to go for it. 118.
Is that pin back of the green or front?
No, it's sort of front, yeah.
Oh, that's gone right, isn't it?
Ooh. Ooh.
Spun all the way off as well. So guys, walking down the last hole of this match, it's not looking I mean it's not looking good, but it's looking alright for John. So guys, if you do want to come and play, well, John, how much is it?
So it's £27 during the week.
Yep.
36 on a weekend.
Yep. Membership, I want to join tomorrow, John. How much are we talking?
So if you want to go for the full whack one, 7 days, unlimited play. We're talking about £1,010.
Yep.
We tried our hardest for a long time to keep that below the £1,000 barrier,
Yep.
but inflation
Is what it
You've
is,
got to
mate,
do
innit?
it, you've got to do
You
it,
get what
you
you
know.
pay for, guys, I'm afraid.
Um,
Can I just say as well, you've absolutely suckered me there, because you're middle of the green,
yeah, massive.
and I'm there. Right, I think we need this to go in. At least go close. Chipping lesson with Chris last week. Oh, go on then. Sit. Not done terrible. 2 putts for the match, John.
No pressure then.
No. Oh, John. Well, Hawkins down to next. I think that's still you, mate, as well.
You think that's a dead sheet?
I think it's a dead sheet, mate, yeah.
You're right then.
I'm not saying I was chipping from off the front edge, but
Well,
I was chipping from off the front edge. I'm going to be bold and say I've definitely got this to stay in the match.
I like it. I like your confidence.
I'll give you that, mate.
Didn't see that.
Right.
Solomon. 2 balls.
Yes! Oh, that means a lot. Cheers, mate. Enjoyed that.
Cheers, buddy.
Well played. But John, don't worry, because people have 3-putted in worse scenarios,
That's true. Yeah. I mean, it's not like there was a
but they didn't own the golf course.
comment.
Guys, thank you so much for watching that. We do hope you've enjoyed it. Guys, if you are new here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button below. Leave us a like, as always. And I guess I'll thank John for having us and for not charging us a green fee.
Always.
Thanks, mate. And I'll see you tomorrow.